Evening, I'm Tyler Troutweiler, and this is the Gunsmithing Tools Lab Week 2 assignment on the 26th of October, 2020. So for this week's assignment, we're going to be working with the SIG P320. We're going to conduct a field strip and then a function check afterwards. So the big thing to start with is we're going to make sure the weapon's clear and safe to handle. So what we're going to do is remove our feed source, our action a couple times, make sure there's no rounds in the chamber. Lock our slide to the rear, visually and physically look into the chamber to make sure there's no rounds in there. And now our firearm is safe to handle. So we're gonna go into the field stripping process. So what we wanna do is, with our slide locked to the rear, move our takedown lever, okay, we're going to release our slide, keep riding it forward. Now our slides come apart. Now take our recoil spring out. The barrel comes out. And there's our slide. So now we have our separate pieces for the field stripping procedure. This is all the field stripping that's required for this firearm, because everything else you would need to have tools for, or punches, things like that, especially for the slide plate back here for the striker assembly. So that's all there is to it when conducting a field strip. So now we want to put it back together and perform a function check to make sure everything's working. So what we'll do, stick our barrel in there, recoil spring goes back in. We're going to take our lower, slide our slide back on, lock it to the rear again, lock your takedown lever. Now your firearm's put back together. So to perform a proper function check, what we want to do for this particular firearm, there is no safety that we have to verify to check. So what we want to do, we're going to let the slide go all the way to the most forward position, and then what we want to do is squeeze the trigger. We should hear a click of the striker being engaged, as we did. And then with your finger on the trigger, cock the firearm again, and we want to hear the trigger reset properly. We do. And then I like to do one more fire test. You heard the click, so you know that's working well. Another tactic you could do for the function check is to use snap caps and cycle the action repeatedly to make sure that they're being extracted and ejected properly and coming out of the magazine. I don't currently have any. They're on order. I'm just waiting to get them in the mail. But yeah, that's all there is for a field strip and quick function check. Thank you very much.